Okay, everybody. I was trying to do a stitch. I couldn't do a stitch, so I had to do a screenshot. Dazzlecorn, I'm sorry if I got you in a bad angle. It's just I've been through a lot. Earthquake. I'm traveling, wedding. Got to do lots of different things. I have a lot of personal projects, work and everything else going on. So please bear with me, people. My friend here, Dazzlecorn, he was making a video, and he was calling out people. He says passport pookies, and he says that a lot of guys will not call them out because they actually let this behavior go. A lot of the people that he was calling out that were supporting the one guy that in the video that I made who's poking fun of the earthquake, they came after me, okay? And these people are associated with him, associated with that type of person, and they don't understand that Colombians see them as all of the same, okay? Now people will say that, oh well, there's a difference between tourists and passport bros. There's good tourists and there's bad tourists. Let's put it that way. These group of people are getting themselves into issues. And if you're mocking the earthquake, not just that guy, because I also have a white guy who somebody sent me a message, in my YouTube section who's also poking fun of the earthquake, poking fun of the people that died. Listen, people, you're playing with your life by doing that. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. People don't understand there's an echelons of power in Colombia, and you don't know if the people that had died, they have a relative or uncle or brother or somebody who is one of these militia groups, because Colombia is in a civil war and people don't understand. These militia groups are so powerful that even the cartels fear them. This is not like Mexico with the illegal armed groups, the most important ones, most powerful ones to fight the government and rebel against them is the cartels. No, in Colombia, these militia groups are the powerful ones. The cartels have to be very careful around them. Either the right-wing paramilitary groups or the left-wing communist militias, socialists. Bro, you guys don't want to get into that. He doesn't know, and these people who support him don't know who's watching. They don't know who's watching, okay? Between gangs, street level gangs, between cartels, between right wing and left wing militia groups, rebel groups, and the Colombian government, who has been extremely violent fighting these groups. And you want to sit there and you want to mock the country of Colombia with people dying. That's not smart at all. I have seen many times where foreigners have disappeared. Okay, things that you don't see make international news. Even before passport bros, I seen arrogant gringos disappear, and they had a slow, agonizing way to disappear from this earth, no longer living. Okay, deleted. And then when they want you to be seen, they will make sure that whatever's left of you will be seen to leave a message. They don't understand that. That's not nice. That is not nice. Okay, and he's talking and he's calling out. Mr. Dazzlecorn is calling out these people. And some of these people have come after me, but they're the same ones supporting that Pops guy, whatever. It's Pops do whatever he is, saying the craziest things. I have seen people like him in Colombia say those exact same things. This is the reason why I fight so much, and I'm warning people to watch out for your safety. But they don't want to listen. They're like a bunch of little kids. No, oh well, he did it. No, oh well, the white one did it. No, oh well, the black one did it. No, oh well, the Chinese. Don't do that. Okay, you guys are playing with your life. You guys are playing with your life. Violence is a real thing in Colombia, and it is something very serious. Okay, there's people out there who they have a hurt family member. Somebody may have died. Could even lost a dog. Even a parrot. You don't understand how Colombians are. I know how dangerous it is. You are playing with your life by putting this stuff out there and mocking us like that. Okay, you guys shouldn't be doing that, especially in this critical time. So Dazzlecorn is correct. For you guys who say that you don't want to be considered passport bookies, but then at the same time you're not stopping your own, and you're not saying that, you're being complicit. And the ssame people that is defending that guy are the ones that came after me, like L1. I forgot the other guy's name. One guy, I think his name is what is it called, Carlos Red, and there's another guy with a beard. I don't know, some crusty looking guy, blue book passport man or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Guys, that is not cool. Not only not cool, but it's very dangerous for you. So I don't understand. Listen to him. Listen to him. Okay? Dazzlecorn is telling you. I have plenty of other people in my comment section sending me DMs, personal messages. It's saying, I am a foreign tourist. I love Colombia, and I'm not one of them. There is a difference between a good tourist and a bad tourist. But the bad ones, some of them are called passport bros, not all of them, but some of them are doing really heinous things, and you guys are going to get in trouble for them. Okay? You don't know what's going to happen. Maybe it's going to boil up to the point where people take to the streets. What will you do when you see 300 people coming after you? And that's according. I know you don't know this, but like, there has been a lot of insurgents. There has been a lot of rebel groups. I went out with some family members to a local waterfall, and right on the wall was the name of a left wing guerrilla group. I was like, holy crap, you know, they're starting to become more bold. You don't want these guys getting more bold, and next thing you know, they're gonna see an arrogant foreigner saying something, and then they come and take it on you guys. You don't guys don't want to go through that, okay? And there's like another group that you guys don't know about. You know what a Minga is? A Minga is a group of indigenous people, different groups of indigenous people when they come together for a cause. Many of them are rebel fighters. Many of them create their own rebel groups to fight other rebel groups and to fight against the government and to fight each other. Like, you don't want to get up on that mess. Like the last time in 2021 when they had the national strike, they had a minga, a huge minga of 14,000 people marching all their happy ways, the happy little way all the way up to Medellin. But they got stopped by the Colombian military. But because they are protected by the United Nations, because they are the original inheritors of this, not even the original inheritors, they are the original owners of this land. The indigenous tribes are the original owners of the Americas, and they were stopped. What would these people, passport bros, do if one day they wake up and they see thousands of indigenous people outside of the Airbnbs, and they don't take too kindly if you mistreat our people? No, they don't. These people have Kalashnikovs. They have kabooms and stuff like that. Not all of them, but many do. And they are very fierce. They're very fierce. They will go up to the last man standing. So there's just so many. So that's what I'm trying to tell people. Between all the different militia groups, between the street gangs, between the petty thieves, between it's a wonder what we're all surviving in down there. you know? Between the paramilitary, between the warlords out there, you have different rebel groups fighting different rebel groups. They're fighting the government. You have the government, you have special ops groups like the Jungle Commandos and Copaz, which is like trained by British Special Forces and U.S. Special Forces. And these guys in the middle of all of that, they want to act off, disrespect us, poke fun of us, saying they're going to take our women and everything else. And Dazzlecorn is telling you all, say, hey, you need to stop. How many times have I told you guys to stop? But no, they call me racist. Okay? They call me racist for saying the exact same thing that he's telling you. But no, you guys don't want to listen. And believe it or not, I guess, I got about 2 minutes left. I'm going to say something important, okay? I want you to say something important here for you guys to understand. I have already been warned by many certain people, powerful people, to stop saying too much, okay? And I cannot talk about that anymore. In fact, right now, I'm saying a little bit too much, all right? But because I'm making sure not to drop the names of certain organizations. But guys, you don't know what you're dealing with. And you may have heard of these scopolamine in women. That's the best thing that can happen, because you don't understand that you don't want these people coming catching you, because they're specialized in warfare, specialized in training, specialized in methods to get information out of people. You don't want to go through that. Trust me. I was born in the era of the Cold War. My father has been through it. My grandfather has been through it. My great grandfather has been through it. You don't want to go through all that. Okay? All right. Thank you for listening. Everybody have a good